This is Eric Braverman, MD. For 40 years, I've been working on addictive behavior and how to break addiction and break addictive behavior, break drinking cycles, break marijuana cycles. Now, virtually 60% of the criminal population or the prison population in the United States is related to substance abuse disorders. And another 20% have some substance problem. So what is the issue? The United States has to teach its citizens, and that's what we're doing, teach you how to get reward out of the usual things, which is usually we say work, play, love, pray. So how do we get pleasure? Like every day I get pleasure out of certain types of work, certain types of spirituality. How do we get that maximized so that you break the addiction cycle and the substance use cycle? Well, there are many things that add every day. What we now know is that sugar is one of the most addictive substances, and we want to switch the sugar addict to fresh fruit, raspberries, blackberries, apples, pears, strawberries. Always, whenever you have a sugar appetite, if you can, go find fruit. And if you can't settle for fruit, go with sweets that have enzymes and nutrients in them, like honey or maple syrup. You know that honey is one of the longest lasting self-preserved foods. The honey found in ancient Egypt inside the pyramids, some of the bottles were 2,500 to 3,000 years old, and you could still eat the honey. It's so viscous that you can't grow bacteria in it. So honey is a different type of sweetener. So if you're going to have sweets besides fruit, then you want to go to honey and maple syrup. So it's very important that you get the dopamine raise. You have to have energy. Now, everybody likes to use caffeine beverages. There's still no substitute for coffee and green tea. Black tea can be tolerated by some, but you better antidote to tea with either milk or soy milk. Most men and women have milk allergies as they get older. They can't digest it. So soy milk is very good. Half and half has cream in it, so it's a little more tolerated. Lactate is very, very good. And you have to watch the sweetener. You have to use stevia as a sweetener. Then as you get into finding tasty things, you got to delay gratification. So the art of really being healthy is the art of putting off the high of certain foods for the high of accomplishment and the high of relationships. So putting an investment into those areas critical. Now we have supplements that will cut the appetite for sugar and for alcohol and for marijuana. Alcohol and marijuana tend to be the gateway. Before people get to heroin and narcotics and other things, they tend to use too much alcohol and marijuana, sugar and junk food. So once we can get to that level of controlling that, we may not progress into the full-blown narcotics. Pain. You're much better using Tylenol and Advil for pain. And there are nutrients. You can't underestimate how much better fish is as a food. Fish is an anti-pain brain nutrient. So fish oils are available by prescription and they help antidote pain. It's critical to get on to the DL-phenylalanine, which has some pain antidote cycle. There are natural pain inhibitors called COX-2 inhibitors, and they are able to significantly cut your overall pain cycle. You constantly have to manage pain. Pain is a marker that you're not taking care of your brain. So I'm going to give you more of these 5-minute talks where I'm going to teach you how to defeat marijuana with GABA. I'm going to teach you how to reduce pain with GABA and fish oil. I'm going to teach you how to exercise. All right, we're out of time, but we're going to save the prison population, and the Spirit of God is upon me, and I feel anointed to heal you and to bless you.